Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, to the house of David that are being risen up as in the days of the old. And yeah, you know, I'm over here at work. I work in a vegan restaurant, and as you can see, you know, right now it's empty. Trying to focus. Hold on 1 second, Salaki. Yeah, there you go. Trying to focus, get a good focus. As you can see, it's empty at work, so I'm just here, you know, just straight up, you know, doing a sit down from the computer. And the sit down that I want to do is MACA root, you know, cause you know, gotta stay healthy, man. Gotta build these bodies up, you know, and that's what the Lord gave us these herbs for. You know, so I want to get into MACA root to help regulate, you know, your reproductive system, your hormones, okay? And it says here, MACA root is an adaptogen, you know, in the member of the cruciferous family, like broccoli and cabbage, right? And due to its unique properties, is considered a superfood, you know, and it's found usually in the mountains of South America, okay, in the high altitudes of Peru, okay? Let's see. The MACA root benefits include positive effect on hormone balance, energy levels, and a health booster. Okay, it's not only a natural source of healing and nutrition, but has a long history of being a safe superfood and has been consumed for medicinal benefits. All right, so our people, you know, have known about this for, you know, for a long time. All right, the benefits include increased fertility in both men and women, hormone balance, booster for the immune system, increased energy, stamina, improved sexual function, memory, and focus, which, you know, a lot of our people suffer because we're constantly being bombarded by the bullshit in this world. You know, everything is contaminated, bad food, bad quality of air, you know, poisoned with heavy metals, which you got to do heavy metal detoxes, you know, lack of memory and focus because we're constantly being stimulated. And on top of that, you know, the bad foods that we eat clogs our system. Like, for example, gluten. Gluten causes brain fog, you know, so you shouldn't be eating that white bread, man, that processed flour. You know, get that shit out of your diet. You know, there's a lot of better alternatives, you know. And maca is considered an adaptogen, right, which is a name given to certain herbs, plants, and natural substances that help the body naturally adapt to stressors like a busy schedule, demanding job, or illness, okay, and where people are constantly under stress. So we balance it out with these herbs, all right. And there's more herbs, Lord willing, that I'm gonna bring out, okay. Maca, let's see, another benefit of maca is that it's high in absorbable plant nutrients, including protein, fiber, calcium, and magnesium, okay. Let's see, consuming maca often makes people feel more alive, energetic, and leaves them with a sense of well-being, all of which are thought to be due to the ability to restore proper hormone balance and elevate feel-good endorphins. Okay, so proper hormone balance is important for the normal function of your body, for your body to function normally. Okay, maca nutrition facts. Let's go quickly over the nutrition facts, and I'll post. And I'm just skimming through the article. I'll post the article. I'll put it in the. I'll post the link in the video. Okay, so that you know. Brothers and sisters out there compete. But maca root powder is comprised of 18% protein, 76% carbohydrates, 5% fat, 8.5% fiber. Okay, and is a powerful source of nutrition with 20 amino acids, including 8 essential amino acids. Okay, so it's pretty much has a complete amino acid profile, you know. Well, I think it's missing one because there's 21 in total, I believe. 20 free-form fatty acid, okay, vitamins B1, B2, C, and E, calcium, magnesium, potassium, copper, zinc, manganese, phosphorus, okay, selenium, sulfur, sodium, and iron. All of these which are essential to regulate the proper function of the body and the proper absorption of nutrients, okay, because just because you have calcium doesn't mean that you're getting strong bones. All right, phosphorus is an important, and I'll go deeper into this in another video, because I want to bring out some one particular health product to do a cleanse. So Lord willing, I'll do that soon enough. But phosphorus is important for your brain to assimilate and absorb the calcium in your body. Okay, so it's a balance of minerals that are needed. All right. Let's see, maca is rich in phytonutrients, Okay, let's see. Top 5 maca root benefits, and here I'll just skim through it. And like I said, you know, because I'm at work, but the spirit jumped on me since, you know, I got no customers in this raw vegan restaurant that I work in. Yeah, I work in a raw vegan restaurant, so the Lord blessed me with the opportunity to be able to eat good food for free, you know, and learn, and also teach people, learn from people, and then bring it out to the Akim, you know, because, you know, I'm not 100% vegan. I don't believe in being 100% vegan. You know, I'm gonna fuck up my lamb, yeah, you know, and occasionally some chicken, you know, and some eggs, whatever. But you know, we really are about this lifestyle. You know, I really am about this lifestyle, this healing lifestyle, and healing with the food. And you know, yeah, so the energy, you know, the spirit is present. So number 1, PMS, menopause, and women with polycystic ovary syndrome. Okay, maca root is well known to help with hormone balance that often contributes to improving the symptoms of PMS and menopause. In females with PCOS, maca is believed to help by controlling estrogen levels in the bodies. Okay, estrogen levels that are either too high or too low can make it difficult for women to ovulate and become pregnant. Okay, so therefore regulating the amount of estrogen is important. It regulates your hormones. Okay, proper hormonal balance is very important. A lot of shit goes wrong in the body when you have an imbalance of hormones. Number 2, women's hormones, fertility, and sexual health. Okay, and a 2008 study from the journal Menopause showed that maca benefits had positive results on boosting menopausal women's moods and decreasing levels of anxiety and depression. Again, especially women being the weaker vessel, you know, your bodies are even more delicate. You know, you are very prone and susceptible to everything getting out of whack. That's why it's very important for you women not to be eating McDonald's, you know, all that fast food and shit, and processed foods and the crap, you know, and drugs, you know, because it really fucks you up. Okay, the same study also showed that the improvement in mood led to increased sexual libido. Okay, let's see, what was that? Oh, I'm gonna skip down a paragraph. It says maca is believed to restore women's hormonal balance by supporting the endocrine system and aiding in the regulation of healthy adrenal and thyroid hormone production. Okay, and the endocrine system is a system throughout the body that regulates hormones. Okay, it's a series of glands that regulates the hormones. Okay, number 3, this is a very important one. Okay, because the male being the head of the household, we need to show ourselves as men. Okay, and there's a constant battle. I already did a video a while ago about the battle. All right, the how confederate they are against us with Monsanto and the pesticides and the plastics and the BPA, all that bullshit, you know, to deregulate our hormones. Okay, our balanced hormones that was given to us by the Most High, especially to lower the testosterone in the male. Okay, so number 3 is male's testosterone levels and fertility. Okay, in clinical studies, serum levels of testosterone were not shown to be affected by maca. Black maca, however, has been shown to have positive effects on sperm production more than yellow maca and red maca. Okay, so yeah, there's different varieties of maca, you know. Red maca has its own benefits for male hormonal health. It has been shown to reduce prostate size in studies done on male rats. This points to the conclusion that maca may possibly help improve human prostate as well. Okay, in other studies, maca has also been shown to improve sperm production, mobility, and volume, all important factors of increasing fertility. Okay, because these devils now, I'm not promoting going out there and popping women and having babies, because we're not in that time to be reproducing like that, you know, but goes to show that this devil, you know, they do everything in their power to keep us from reproducing. You know, there's a war against us, you know, a war against us that starts not just in the womb, but in the nut sacks. And I'm not even trying to be funny, like, this is for real. You know, the war against us starts in, you know, they're attacking us men, our nut sacks, man. You know, why? Because they want us to be infertile so that we don't reproduce. But guess what? They couldn't stop that, because no matter everything they did, all the biological warfare they did, we've reproduced tremendously, you know, and we're still growing. Okay. Number 4, energy, memory, and mood. Those who regularly use maca powder report that it makes them feel more awake, energized, and driven, often relatively quickly after beginning to use it. A positive attribute of using maca for increased energy compared to using caffeine is that maca does not give people jitters or a sense of shakiness like high levels of caffeine can, okay? Clinical trials have shown that maca has positive effects on energy, stamina, and mood. Maintaining positive energy levels is related to having lower levels of anxiety and depression, both of which maca has been shown to positively help achieve. Now, this is not going to eliminate the curses that we're under, but this is going to bring balance and healing, you know, through the spirit. You know, first and foremost, you know, you got to pray over your herbs, but it's going to help bring balance to our bodies, you know, because we're supposed to be healing. You know, and those healers amongst us that know, that has this knowledge, is supposed to be sharing this with our people, and we're supposed to be healing our people. All right. So yeah, it says people feel more awake and energized and driven, right? Because see, it enters the bloodstream quickly. It's quickly metabolized when you ingest it, you know, whether it be the powder or whether it be an extract, you know, which I use this extract here. See if I could get it. I don't have enough light. Oh, there it goes. I use this extract here, you know, use it 2-3 times a day, 3 or 4 times a day. Use a full dropper. You know, this has been working tremendously. You know, my big brother, you know, and the other shinobi, the ninja witch hunter, he's a healer as well. They've been using this, you know, and they have testified on behalf of this, and that this is a good product, you know. So this is co-signed, you know, by Herb Farm. We co-sign it, and you can get this at your health food stores. And this, you know, it was about $12, you know. So instead of buying, you know, alcohol, or, you know, you don't have to drink beer and alcohol every day. You don't have to be fucking, especially you potheads out there. You don't gotta be copping weed every day, you know. And on top of that, stop smoking. You know, because the smoke, man, that also disrupts the balance of your hormones, man. It lowers your testosterone. You know, all that damn weed raises your estrogen. You know, yeah, I'll get into another video with the weed, you know, because it can be a healing herb, you know. But getting high all the time, man, that shit, even if you're eating brownies, all right, getting high all the time is not good. Getting drunk all the time is not good. It lowers your testosterone, increases estrogen. You know, so you don't gotta be doing the bullshit all the time. You know, you can't afford to spend $12, all right, for your health, all right. And so, you know, they feel good after using it. You know, they feel energized because it regulates your hormones, right, and also your circulatory system is important. You know, having a good circulation is very important. Blood circulation. So that's why, you know, see, when people feel all fucked up, when they feel fatigued, you know, oh, I need coffee, see, that's just a band-aid that the white man gave us. All right, stop using these band-aids. If your body is out of whack, you need to ask yourself, okay, am I deficient in vitamins and minerals? If my energy, my memory, and my mood is all fucked up, you know, apart from us being assaulted spiritually, because you already know we're under the curses, that's a given. Okay, but you ask yourself, you know, pray to the Lord, you know, fill yourself through the Spirit, and ask yourself, am I deficient in any vitamins and minerals? Okay, are my hormones out of balance? Okay, and how is my blood circulation? Okay, because just because you're skinny doesn't mean that you may not have clogged arteries. All right, okay, you can be skinny and you can suffer stroke and heart attack. Okay, I'm skinny as hell. I'm very thin and small. People, oh yeah, you're healthy, yeah, but I feel like my blood pressure is high sometimes, and I know why, because sometimes I'll eat too much meats or fried foods, which I've been doing better now through the Spirit ever since I've been working here for the past few months. You know, I've been, you know, doing a lot better, eating a lot better, been motivated to eat a lot better, you know. So you got to ask yourself, you know, what is it that, you know, you're putting in your body or what you're not putting in your body. You have to get in touch with your body. This is a spiritual thing. Get in touch with your body to know, you know, what's wrong with your body, and that requires, you know, a sound, calm mind. Okay, and it's very spiritual, because back in the day, you know, when our Native American, quote unquote Native American, and even, you know, the Southern tribes, you know, the healers, we wasn't taking no blood tests. Okay, we wasn't opening up our bodies and surgeries and seeing what's wrong with us inside. It was spiritual. The spirit was telling us what was wrong with us. The spirit was guiding us what was wrong with us and what we needed. All right, you know, and that is how I go about as a healer. You know, I go by the spirit. You know, and it's a very spiritual thing, and it requires a lot of patience, and it requires, you know, a lot of empathy, being able to feel. All right, and that and faith, because that's a gift. Okay, it requires a lot of faith, because you're not able. Oh, how do you know you're deficient in vitamin B12 and vitamin K? Like, I can't see the blood work. Like, I didn't see the. Well, is we walk by faith, not by sight. Okay, so I can't see that I'm deficient. I'm just using it as an example. I may not be able to see that I'm deficient in vitamin K or vitamin A or vitamin E, whatever, vitamin B12. But how do I know? Well, through the spirit. Okay, getting your knowledge up. Pray to the Lord that He puts in your spirit to get your knowledge up. Okay, so that you can be able to learn about this healing. You know, the brothers out there that know about this healing, you know, and the herbs, teach the other, you know, teach brothers and sisters out there. You know, make these edifying videos. All right, you know, and just, you know, trust in the spirit, man. You know, for now, that's all really I can say. You know, number 5 is antioxidant booster. Okay, maca root acts as a natural antioxidant and boosts levels of glutathione. Right? These are and superoxide dismutase. These are 2 major disease fighters in the body. Results from recent studies demonstrate that maca root has the ability to help prevent the development of chronic human diseases that are characterized by high levels of bad cholesterol. All right, artery cloggers, high antioxidant states, okay, acidity, and impaired glucose tolerance, okay, and the overload, okay, of sugar and bad sugars, okay, and because maca root increases the glutathione levels in the body, it not only improves your immune system and disease resistance, but also it helps balance proper levels of cholesterol in the body. Plus, it significantly improves glucose tolerance by lowering levels of glucose in blood. This is especially important for those who need to worry about heart health and conditions like diabetes or metabolic syndrome, okay? Heart health and diabetes are people suffer from heart attack and strokes and diabetes like a motherfucker because of your poor eating habits and lack of exercise, and metabolic syndrome, okay? Poor metabolisms. Your metabolisms are all fucked up, and that's why you have the big ass bellies. Okay, you know, and so, you know, says side effects, although it does not produce harmful side effects, and has been safely consumed for thousands of years, there's still more to learn about the exact safety and side effects of using maca for medicinal benefits. But again, we walk by faith, not by sight. Fuck the white man's proof of everything, you know, but this is for edification. You know, this article was from drax.com titled Top 5 Maca Root Benefits and Nutrition. Okay, so Lord willing, this was edifying. Lord willing, you learned about maca root, you know, and you know, you go out there. Let me see if I can focus this again. It's a lock it, because the camera goes in and out of focus. There you go. So Lord willing, you were edified. You know, when you become, you know, inspired and motivated, you know, to go buy some maca root, you know, and you know, not always spend your money on the damn bottles, you know, on harmful substances, on bullshit, you know, cakes and cookies, you know, $12. You know, this will last you. If you take it every day, it'll last you about 3 days, maybe 4. But, you know, you know, investing in your health is positive, okay? Because you're gonna spend money anyways. You're gonna spend FRNs anyways, you know. So invest in your health. You know, eat to live. Don't live to eat, man. You know. And that's also a shout out to the videos that the apostles put out, man. You know, Apostle Gabar. You know, that was a beautiful video. You know, with the juicer and juicing the fruits and veggies. With Apostle Ramla. You know, and then the Akim and the Apostle Tahar was. I was just watching the video in the morning. You know, it was coming out talking about the manuka honey and healing, and, you know, acidity and pH levels, you know, and just eating right. You know, that's beautiful, man. You know, that's beautiful. That's what we got to bring more of that out. I know we in hell, and I know this place is about to get destroyed, but we got to build these bodies up. We're supposed to glorify the Most High with our bodies as well. We're not supposed to defile our bodies, okay? We're supposed to heal our bodies. These bodies are not our own, all right? They don't belong to us, all right? So we would honor the Most High. We will honor Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai by taking care of ourselves instead of abusing ourselves, and also teaching our brothers and sisters to do the same, all right? Those that wanna even attempt to get right, that, you know, that have the spirit in them to actually be concerned, okay, with their overall health, all right? You know, other than that, you know, we're almost out of here, man. You know, the missiles are coming soon, the famine is coming soon, but in the meantime, you know, between time, build yourself up spiritually, all right? And you help build yourself up spiritually, all right? You help raise up your vibration by getting your body in order, all right? There's no excuse why you should be smelling all funny, all right? Not taking showers, all right? If you got a roof over your head, and if you got a job that you can't put some fruits and veggies in your body and some herbs in your body, all right? Some maca root. Kahalal Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, to the house of David that is being risen up as in the days of the old. Shalom.